Hey everyone, Matthew Harris here, back again with our following module of how to dominate MLM with Facebook. And today we're going to do module 2, personal branding. This is a really big deal, guys. In the last section we talked about how people join people, they don't join companies. And so I'm going to show you how to create a compelling brand using Facebook that attracts people to you. Because people will fly all around the world to meet a person, but a lot of times they won't even cross the street for an opportunity. And so for those of you who still don't trust me on this, who are still going on Facebook and just talking about your MLM company till kingdom come, you're probably wondering, maybe you aren't, maybe you think you know what you're doing and you're doing great, but I'll take it from someone who sponsored a ton of people through Facebook. I barely talk about my business. I talk about me and I talk about my friends and our life. I focus on building relationships and community on Facebook, and we recruit a ton of people into our network marketing business, and we focus on branding us. So let's talk about this. What does this mean to brand you, you incorporated, for example? So here's some of the key activities that can actually help you drive your brand. First of all, is to engage with other people, comment on other people's pictures, their statuses, etc. For example, if you friend request somebody, and you might send them an inbox message with your friend request as you invite them to your friends list. But what I like to do is after they've actually accepted me, I'll leave a comment on their wall and say, hey, thanks for adding me. I look forward to connecting with you soon. And then I'll actually comment on a status, or I'll click that I like one of their statuses if I really do, or I'll actually leave a comment on one of their pictures. And so now I'm taking the step forward of trying to engage with them on a different level. I'm trying to stand out a little bit more by giving a little bit, by showing a little bit of love, in other words, to them as an individual, by commenting on a picture, by commenting on a post that they actually placed, instead of just saying hello. That starts to really show that I'm actually paying attention to them. Try that. That technique alone will get you a lot of interaction with some great people. And what should you talk about on Facebook, and especially with your status updates? And let's go over to Facebook, and so we can start to really talk about Facebook and what you can do with it. So let me pull up my Facebook account right now, and what you can talk about on your Facebook status. This has been a very, very interesting topic because I know a lot of network marketers get this one wrong. And so here we're logged in into my personal account, and what you can see here is that let's talk about this comment right here. There's nothing like really knowing you're on the right path regardless of the scenery. That's what I posted. It's basically a thought I had the other day. And I posted that, and you can notice I had 8 people click that they like it. Let's scroll down a little bit, and I've got a picture of our puppy here who came and fell asleep on my lap the other day while I was doing some work. Posted, thank God it's Monday. Next one before that was actually, I hope Facebook isn't the only book you opened this summer. If you notice, I had 20, 21, 22, 23 people, if my math is correct. 23 people and about 6 comments. 23 people liked it, 6 people commented on the status. And so you want to create an engagement with the people that are on Facebook. You want to have them clicking on your post. You want to actually attract them to you. And so what I found to work best is to say things that are profound, to say things that are funny. And there's some comments over here, and there's some of the things that I posted. But you'll notice that people tend to comment a lot on my Facebook statuses and things that I post. I've worked hard on getting that. It's something that you have to work for, because what happens then is that if the more people are paying attention to me, the easier it is for me to connect with them and really take our conversation to the next level when we talk about the business. There's some pictures from our wedding, so we had a lot of people paying attention to that. Now, here's a place where I posted something about my business, but I didn't do this by talking about my business. You notice here, excited to be taking my wife, my wonderful parents to Atlantis this November. My dear mother couldn't believe all expenses are paid by my company. I told her, Mom, it's a trip when you pay for everything. It's a vacation when someone else pays for it. She said, I'll take a vacation, please. So I posted a link of Atlantis in the Bahamas. It's a place that I'm actually taking my wife and my 2 parents to in November. And our company, our network marketing company, is paying for the whole thing. Now, if you're not in a place where your company is paying for you to go to certain places just yet, you may not be posting this. But my point is this. Nowhere in this is there any mention of my actual company. But you'll notice that I have all these folks that clicked like. Here's what's cool. I can actually go to the same list and go back to these same people and say, hey, I saw we're going to Atlantis, all that kind of stuff. I saw you posted my link. I'd like to talk with you. What's the best number to reach you on? So now I'm actually targeting these people because they've clicked that they like Atlantis. So they're odds are they're interested in traveling, or they like the idea of going overseas and having someone to pay for it. So that's kind of what I've done in branding me and branding my lifestyle and using it to recruit people into my network marketing business. So here's another part. Have a professional profile picture, and this one is a big deal. So look, this is my profile picture over here, and it's me and my wife. And of course, we're going to have some more pictures about us actually getting married, because we just got married within the last month or so. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot more pictures of our wedding. But at the same time, what you'll notice is that our pictures are professional. It's not me taking a camera picture, a cell phone picture in a mirror or anything like that. I'm trying to put my best foot forward so that when I send a friend request to someone, or if we're looking to connect with someone, they look at my profile page. The first thing they look at is your profile picture. And if you don't have a professional picture up there, if you have a picture of your cat, for example, and you're wondering why you haven't been able to sponsor anyone into your business, it's because it's your cat in your profile picture. So people they want to connect with you. So you can change your profile picture around a little bit, but make sure it still focuses on branding you and putting your best foot forward. The other part is to be positive and engage with other people. And what I mean by that is commenting on other people's statuses. Part of the reason that I've been able to have so many people pay attention to what I'm doing and they like my statuses or my pictures, all this kind of stuff, is because I actually click on their stuff. I actually pay attention to them. And you can notice through a lot of my activity stuff, which I can't show you at this second, but you'll notice I spend a few minutes every day just looking at who's posted something, and I'll actually comment on their picture, or else I'll click that I like their status or whatever. And so it doesn't take a whole lot of time to connect with people and let them know that you're paying attention to them. It's the beauty of Facebook. It allows you to maintain and build relationships, I don't want to say on autopilot, but in a very quick and effective way. Now, that's another example of a Facebook page, and I just kind of showed you already what I've done with my page. What I'll tell you is this. There's one section as well that you definitely want to pay close attention to. It's what you do when you set up your information. So everyone has the ability to edit their profile page to best whatever they want it to say, basically. It's up to you. If you look at this, you don't see anything about my network marketing company at all. And you'll see what I like. You see music that I'm into, books that I read. Now, obviously, anyone that's into the 4-hour work week, or and I don't see it listed here, but one of my favorite books is Think and Grow Rich. Anytime I see someone who's read that, I pretty much figure that they're in network marketing. But anyway, and another thing is you'll notice that I have my blog link here. This is my blog. And so I don't have any company replicated website. I don't have any information about the fact that I'm in network marketing. And in my About Me section, this is what it says. Welcome to the personal fan page of Matthew Harris, a groundbreaking international entrepreneur, also known as the original internet rock star, creator of social media wealth mastery secrets. Mr. Harris is a widely recognized, was one of today's leading experts in internet entrepreneurship and social media marketing. As a consultant to celebrities, professional athletes, entertainers, and entrepreneurs alike, Matthew has unique insights into entrepreneurship in the social media age, as well as developing wealth in the 21st century. To find out more, visit his personal blog. And so you definitely want to have a blog, guys, and I'll talk later on about how to get one set up really quickly and relatively cost effective, actually pretty cheap. But anyway, that's my profile page, and it brands me. The focus is on me. And so when I'm reaching out to people and talking with folks, the conversation it has a lot more weight, and it's because my profile page has been designed to present me as a leader, as someone who's doing great things with my life, and someone that's worth paying attention to. So I'm branding myself, I'm selling myself. Now, this is the last part we're going to talk about in this module, but this is specifically on how to network. Now that you've got your profile page set up, you want to go out there and start networking with people. And one of the cool things about Facebook is it allows you to really tap into a great database of people all around the world. With over 500 million users, yeah, I mean, you're going to find somebody on here. You're going to find network marketers, you'll find real estate agents, you're going to find a lot of different things on Facebook. And let me show you this, because one of the first things you want to do when you set up your Facebook page is to connect with people that you already know. Is to really go back and connect with people that you already know. And I can't tell you how many times people overlook this. They're just looking to find people that they know. They're just like, oh, I want to find people that I know and that I don't know, because everyone I know is so negative and against network marketing, all this kind of stuff. Listen, I'll tell you that the truth of the matter is, if there are people that are looking for an opportunity, whether you know them or not, and there's a lot of people that you know that are looking for an opportunity to make a part-time income, make a full-time income, maybe actually go out there and make 6 and 7 figures in this industry, and someone is going to introduce them to a network marketing company. It might as well be you. And the fastest way to show people that you're actually engaged or help grow your presence online is to find people that you already know. So one of the first things you want to do is start there. You'll grow beyond that, obviously, but start with the people that you know. One of the first things I did when I got on Facebook was I imported my email contacts. Don't miss this step. It sounds basic for some of you that have been around for a while. If you haven't done this, or if you haven't done it lately, go back in and log in with your actual accounts. Facebook lets you integrate your email accounts so that it can easily sync across your contacts. It makes it very, very quick and simple to request people that are already on Facebook that are on your contact list in your email. The other thing to do is to find friends. And so, like I said, here's the ways that you can actually integrate your other email services or Skype account, for example, and find people that are in your Skype account or whatever email service that you're using. Facebook also suggests people that you know. And that's one of the great ways to connect with people. Here's what I'll tell you. You want to start with the people that you know already, and then start to network with the people that they know and the people that you each know in common. The reason I say to do that is because Facebook is designed to help people that know each other in real life reconnect online. That's what Mark Zuckerberg planned it to be. So there's a limit on how many friends you can actually have, which is 5,000. So here's what happens. You can actually get blocked if you just start to add people randomly. And I know network marketers that go out there just trying to add everyone they can possibly find, and then after a couple of days of doing that, find that their account's been shut down. So we're not exactly sure what the daily limit is in terms of how many people you can actually add per day, but there is a limit. And so you want to be careful. I'll tell you a little trick of how to get around that here, and this is how you do it. You focus on the people that you have friends in common with. For example, if you look at Kendra Rome's Summer right here, she's got 24 friends in common with me, 24 mutual friends. I focus on just growing my network through the networks of people that I already know. And so I can actually add more people per day and kind of skate beneath Facebook's radar. So hopefully no one passes this video on to the folks at Facebook, because I've been able to really get past the limits in terms of how many people you can add per day once I figured out that thing. So like, for example, this gentleman, I've got 40 mutual friends with him, 21. So those are the kinds of people that I look to connect with. And what happens once they accept my friend request is now I'm able to actually access their friend network as well. And so Facebook will automatically suggest people that we may know. And that's what helps grow the list. I'll tell you this, quality is always going to be better than quantity. Quality is always better than quantity. And so this industry, again, is based off of relationships. And so you're going to have a lot stronger chance of networking with people if you already know someone that they know, or if you know a bunch of people that they know. That already starts your conversation in the right place and gives you a good foundation for networking on Facebook. So absolutely some great techniques that you can use to right now, this second, to grow your network on Facebook and to help with your network marketing business. In the next module, we're going to get into some specific recruiting tips and techniques. I can't wait to show you that. We'll see you there in a second. Take care.